Alright, so hi and welcome to my Warten videos. This time I'm discussing how you're going to balance planes versus tanks. And these are some gameplays what I've picked out of like 2 weeks ago. But there's a new update, like 1 week ago there's a new update released where you can play like dive bombers, like for example the Junker 88, or even medium bombers like the Heinschel 111. There are a lot of people. There's also lots of forum articles about it that like isn't it a little bit overpowered or something like that because people just got slaughtered in the spawn. Well, when I played it, I only played like 2 battles in that week. There were not a lot of people that were flying into the air, so I don't really have any experience in it. But I do have some experience, like what you can see here, where I'm playing with some fighters and I'm dropping 50 kg bombs. Now these 50 kg bombs you need head on, otherwise you will not get the kill. But in the new update there was 250 kg bombs, 100 kg bombs, 50 kg bombs, even 500 kg bombs. So isn't it a little bit overpowered, especially on those little maps like Karelia? Well, yes. There's also a format article, like I said before, posted on the Warten forums, like how are we going to balance it. So one guy said like, well, just add some more AA in the game. Well, that is actually quite good. Yes, more AA in the game. Also make them more accurate. Well, actually, the AA what is already in the game in the tanks are quite accurate. Yes, but the problem is that they are immediately taken out in the beginning of the game. Like you do not want to be shot down by AA, right? So that is the first thing what people do. Even tanks take out AA first because it's free experience. So that's not an option. There's AA and off. Some guys said like, well, why not add multiple spawn points? Well, yes, you can add multiple spawn points, but the problem is again with Karelia is that the map is pretty small. So adding multiple spawn points is not possible at all. Because the map is so small and you can't add more spawn points to another small map. So that's not an option. One guy asked like, why not give the bombers the filing time? I mean there was one option what can be really handy, is that if a bomber drops his bombs, he has to wait 6 minutes or even not, and just go back to the base and rearm their bombs. Now this would be not a bad decision at all. I mean, you have to fly back like 5 minutes or maybe 3 minutes and then fly back to the battlefield for 3 minutes. So once you drop your bombs and you got like 3 kills or something like that, you have to be AFK for the next 3 minutes. So this is not a bad decision. Also, what could be handy is adding more Flakpanzers. I do not mean like extra Flakpanzer, but I mean like more tanks like the Flakpanzer. So you have more people on the ground. If the air is getting too crowded, you can still shoot them down with the multiple Flakpanzers, the lookalike Flakpanzers, I mean. So this would be an option, but there are plenty of videos on YouTube where one got like 1 bomb and he got a quarter kill with it. So this is very overpowered. I mean, if you get 4 kills with 1 bomb, I think it's time to nerf the bombs a little bit or make that a bomb timer. I do not want them to nerf the bombs because in my opinion the bombs are already not that overpowered. So because looking from the normal server, you have to like, if you want to kill a tank, you have to hit like right on, even with a 100 or even sometimes with a 250 kg bombs, you have to hit right on, otherwise you will not kill them. So nerfing the bombs is not an option at all, but I do like to add on to the timers, so like that you have to reload a little bit longer, or at least go back to the base. So that's it. What do you think is a good example? Do you prefer what I just said, or do you have another option? Because Gaijin is open for more solutions. So let them know. Tell them in the comments below, and I'll see you next time.